Boy and his dogs here, playing Defender's Quest. In our last battle we unlocked a new character, it's an Ice Mage class, so we're going to try them out in this level. It's called Attack at the Hospital, and we're going to play this one on Advanced. I'm grateful for all this place has given me. You saved my life when I would have become one of the cold ones, but the walls of this hospital fence me in. Though shrouded in ice, the fury of the cosmic flame still burns within me. I long to take the fight to the enemy. That is why I came here, Ripley. I need your help. Tomorrow I lead... What was that? More of them at the gates. Defenders, we are under attack. Even in this life of service, I am still the daughter of fire. The enemy that comes against me will burn. Ice mages can slow down attackers, which is very useful on short paths and fast enemies. Nice. Now my heart sings the battle song. We shall see the frost serve the fire, and our enemies drown in their own blood. She is pissed off. Alright. Let's get Bobo out. Put her right in the center as much as possible. Get her upgraded to level 4. And let's go ahead and get our Ice Mage out. Trying to figure out the best place to put her. Gotta put her right next to Bobo. We'll get a healer out around their area. And we need to get another archer out for this bottom yellow area. As well as a berserker. So I'm concerned if we have blue skeletons. I didn't see if there were any in this level. They could just walk through the water here. So I think I'm gonna put my berserker actually kind of closer up here. Alright, now let's do some upgrading. Let's boost our archer here. Go ahead and boost our Ice Mage, as well as our healer. And let's go ahead and start. Speed this up to 4x. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade our archer down here again. And let's see here. We'll bring in our third archer pretty close. Oh, they're starting to break through. Let's go ahead and sap a couple of these guys real quick. And let's bring in another berserker. Boost him up. And let's go ahead and boost this berserker up as well. Alright. We're gonna zap some of these guys that are closest. Alright, let's see, let's go ahead and get an archer out. Put her kind of in the center here. Boost her up a little bit. And we're gonna get another berserker out. And we'll boost him up. This is the last wave, let's see if we can't get through this one. Alright, let's do some lightning attacks. Alright. That was a close one. But we were able to get the perfect bonuses. Got a lot of scrap there and leveled up a few characters. Alright, we're going to activate Rage for Dink. Let's look at Ripley. Ice Ball, Ice Shard, and Sleet. Add 10% chance of freeze to Ice Ball. Adds Chill to Ice Ball. Let's go ahead and unlock the freeze trait. And for Jack down here, we're going to unlock Group Hill. And go to map. I mean no offense, but she's Quaid, isn't she? The vast majority of people down here are. The pit was a prisoner of war camp long before the plague. Many of these people have been working the mines for years, only to have the plague victims dumped in with them. That doesn't change the fact that they're a bunch of genocidal, fire-worshipping lunatics. The Quaid Empire stopped at nothing to. Belmont, the Quaid Empire is dead. The enemy who destroyed it now turns his attention to the rest of the world. We cannot quibble about the nature of our allies. Oh, hey Ripley, I didn't see you there. We were just discussing, stuff and things. That's good. You know what they say, don't gossip about anyone who might slit your throat at night. Ooh. I'm not terribly familiar with that saying. Who says that? People whose throats haven't been slit, presumably. Because the ones that have don't have all that much to say. It's more like gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. And then you say, was that advice? I don't know. Can you speak up? I sure am glad we're friends. Me too. Friends are great. For instance, if you need to slit someone's throat in their sleep, you can say, hey friend, hold this person down. So, I had this really important question for you. Yep. What's with this whole ice thing? I know you're generally more of a fire person, so why am I not shooting fireballs out of my eye sockets? Yeah, I guess so. When I was dying, I saw hell, a frozen blackness stretching out into infinity, a place without warmth or light, and a golden man whispering my name. I knew then that to listen would be damnation. I tried to flee, but could not move. Each moment the whispers grew louder until they drowned my screams. Then suddenly it all vanished. I was here in the hospital being cared for by the monks. But though I had escaped hell, I found I had brought a piece of it with me. This ice in my heart, I have never felt the same. Each day I hope the flame will make me whole again, and each day the curse continues. I'm not the only one who's had this experience. Many survived the plague and returned changed. Until such time as the flame pities us, we use these curses against those who oppose righteousness. It just goes to show, if you put your mind to it, you can use anything to kill your enemies. Alright, looks like we got a new town we can explore. The hospital. Selene House of Mercy, a place of refuge and healing for the wounded and sick. If we cannot seek asylum here, Reverend Elder, what is it you plan to do? Buy new stuff. Belmont, I have been guilty of a great many things in my life. I do not wish to add deceiving to that list. If I am to continue guiding you, there are things you must know about me and our opponent. Zelemir? Yes, the once great leader of our people, now driven mad with arcane power. Wait, you mean he's the Zelemir, as in Prince Zelemir Eshantamon? But he died a hero in the war. So everyone believes, but the truth is a more bitter history. Before your time, when the Quaid War reached its height, you cannot imagine the destruction. Principalities burned, entire territories slaughtered. We were on the verge of annihilation. Zelemir and I were generals in the Asha army then. We were like brothers. Our men fought like tigers, but we knew we were doomed. Each day we saw Ash brought one step closer to destruction. Then amidst the ruins of an enemy city, Prince Zelemir made a discovery. The location of an ancient power lost in ages long past. With the enemy at our gates, he formed a plan, a dark plan born of desperation. And I, in my foolishness, helped him. Belmont, I have dedicated what remains of my life to undoing Zelemir's destruction as best I can. For whatever reason, he has chosen you as the focus of his madness. If we can discover why, we may be able to use it against him. You have seen what he is capable of, Belmont. Will you help me in this? As best I can. Alright. So let's go ahead and recruit another Ice Mage. go ahead and leave that name. And I like the colors, so let's see if we can't upgrade some of our armor, which we can. Give one to Raska. Wicket. And Jack. And we got so much scrap. If you ever find yourself short of scrap, just go back and play some of the earlier levels on advanced or expert difficulty and you'll get a whole bunch of it. Alright, heavy armor. Let's go ahead and upgrade Singa. And we can go check out the weapons now. Alright, Soldier's Sword will be good for a couple of our Berserkers, so we'll go ahead and buy those upgrades. One for Jast as well. And our bow, we have 2 new better bows. Glad we have all the extra money. I'm starting to lose it pretty quickly here. One for Gozra and one for Raska. And let's take a look at staffs. We have 1 better staff, which will get to Singa. Alright, and we can go ahead and sell a few things which we forgot to mark to sell when we were buying. Alright. Prepare yourselves, we have a long march ahead of us. Where are we headed to? The same city where Zelemir discovered the history of his dark powers. I hope that these same records may hold the key to understanding why he seeks you and how we can turn it against him. The city is here, in the pit? Yes, a relic of times before the war. What about Zelemir? Won't he know its secrets if he's been there before? Yes, there's a risk that he may anticipate our movements, but we cannot stay here. If we move fast and lightly enough, we may shut ourselves into the city before he can rebuild his forces. Alright, well thank you all for watching this episode of Defender's Quest, and join us next time for the battle at the Desert Stronghold entrance. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it.